So Mama Jones is back. Mama Jones and her finger waves are back in the fucking building. They're back. And I'm happy to see her with that froggy ass voice. I'm happy that she's back. Now apparently she got this little show going on and it got something to do with Harlem, whatever. She had Jim Jones on the show with her. You know, just a good time. And every time you see Mama Jones, guess what? It is a good time. So after that, Jim Jones pretty much says that Mama Jones, I almost said Mama D, Mama Jones has been without a home for the past 2 years. She's been living in a hotel. She lost her house in a fire, so she's been in a hotel for the past. I'm hoping she ain't been in a hotel for 2 years, because if she's been in a hotel for 2 years, Jim, what the fuck have you been doing? But you know, apparently there's a house being built for her, and I'm guessing that Jim got it built for her, and she's on the verge of seeing it. She don't know how it's gonna look on the inside. Chrissy is the interior designer, but she don't know that Chrissy is the interior designer. So that's gonna be interesting to see, because we already know that Mama Jones and Chrissy have had a very tumultuous relationship. So I'm very interested, to say the least, to see how this is gonna happen. So Yandy is walking, and the next thing you know, she runs into her old chum, Olivia. They come together, they speak, they're very happy to see each other. Apparently, Yandy and Olivia have kept in contact. They've been texting each other for the past couple of years, but they've kept in contact. And you know, I see a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram and fucking Twitter talking about these girls acting like they're friends, but they ain't even been hanging out. Do you know how many friends I've had that I have not seen in person in years, but we have managed to text each other, call each other? We're grown motherfuckers. We don't have time to hang out all the time. So sometimes you have to, keep in contact the best way that you can, and that's just real talk. So Olivia's obviously engaged. If you follow her on Instagram, you would see that she announced her engagement. Her man is a very private man. He don't want to be in the public eye, and I can understand it. So she's just basically kept him away from the spotlight, which I don't blame her. She should. So she's very happy, and I'm glad to see Olivia happy. That's all I care about. I know a lot of people don't like Olivia, but I like her, and I'm glad to see that she's happy and she's moving forward with her life. So Yandy tells Olivia that she's not fucking with Kimbella no more. And apparently, she's been saying that I'm a fake bitch. She's been saying all of this stuff about me. And now she's befriending the same person that stomped her, kicked her, mollywopped her, drug her, did all types of stuff to her. You know what I mean? And Olivia's very taken aback. She was like, oh, so they're friends? And, Yandy was like, yeah, they're friends. And, Olivia was like, Kimbella, basically on Team Yandy when it comes down to this Kimbella stuff. And, Kimbella is doing a bit much. Although Yandy's ass can be very passive aggressive. She could throw a lot of lightweight shade and think don't nobody know that she throwing lightweight shade. But bitch, you are. Let's just keep it funky. You are. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, child. It is what it is. So, they started talking about the situation with Rich. And Olivia tells Yandy everything that went down between her and Rich, how he stole from her and all of that stuff. Yandy refuses to believe that Rich would steal from anybody, let alone Olivia, knowing the type of relationship that they had. But Olivia was like, Yandy was like, well, you need to sit down and talk to Rich. Why would you wait so long? Olivia said, I tried to talk to him years ago, and I just so happened to see him now, and I let it loose. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with that situation. Yandy don't believe that, Rich is a thief, but Olivia believes that Rich is a thief. And she's been fucked out of nearly $200,000 with them songs. So somebody got some explaining to do and some fucking paying up to do. You better get that debit card together and get it together. So Jonathan meets up with Chrissy and Kimbella. And Jonathan pretty much apologizes to Kimbella for everything that he said to her and all of that stuff. So they start talking about the Yandy drama and things of that nature and how he feels like they need to talk. But Chrissy and Kimbella really ain't trying to hear nothing that Jonathan got to say when it comes down to Yandy. And at this point, Jonathan, you need to worry about your nephew. You need to worry about your nephew. You and Yandy is already planning some like jump-a-thon type of thing. That needs to be your focus. Instead of focusing on Yandy and Kimbella and this dead-ass friendship, focus on yourself and your nephew. That is way more important than these two bitches and their petty-ass beef. Because that's all it is. It's a petty-ass motherfucking beef that nobody cares about. They barely care about this shit their damn selves. And, you know, I just think that Kimbella is doing way too much. She's putting 10 on fucking 100, and it's way too much. And Chrissy is just along for the ride, to be honest. She's along for the ride. She's here for anybody that's not here for Yandy. And that's just what it is. Two bitches who don't like the same bitch, they always team up and always look stupid every time they do it. But anyways, Jonathan invites Chrissy and Kimbella to the Jump-a-thon event for his nephew. And he said Yandy is, you know, putting it together. And Chrissy was like, I want to be here for Jonathan. It's a good cause. I want to be there for him. But anything that got Yandy's name on it, I don't see myself supporting it. You know, I give him a check, but I don't know if I'm going to come. You know, I really don't know right now. Kimbella agrees to come. So that's one person. But Chrissy ass, she's a typical Taurus. She ain't coming. Point blank, period. When she say she ain't coming nowhere, the bitch ain't coming. Period. You better beware. That's a Taurus to her soul. She ain't coming. The bitch ain't coming. So, Richie meets up with the one person that gets him the most, and that's Mama Jewel, okay? We ain't seen Jewel in a couple of years now, but I love me some Mama Jewel, okay? So they sit down and they talk about the Olivia thing. And Jewel was like, you don't owe Olivia shit. If anything, Olivia owes you money. Olivia didn't pay for a goddamn thing when she was under you. She did not pay for events. She did not pay for the videos. She did not pay for mixtapes. But what mixtapes? Because I didn't know she had one. But she didn't pay for those things. It all came out of Rich's pocket. So if anything, she owes you some money, Rich. You don't owe this broad a goddamn thing. That's what Mama Jewel said now. And we already know that Rich was footing the bill for a lot of the stuff, which is why he wanted her to take a major label deal so she could have that financial backing, because he was the one footing the bill. Olivia didn't have no goddamn money. Let's just be honest. The bitch didn't have no money, which is why she had to do this fucking show. She ain't had no goddamn money. She wasn't putting out no music. Wasn't nobody checking for her like that. Her and G-Unit had been parted ways in 2007 when I graduated high school, and then she got on Love and Hip Hop in 2010. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean, she had to do what she had to do, meaning she had to do this show, had to get a little bit of visibility, because at the end of the day, if Rich wasn't footing the bill for nothing, she wouldn't have nothing. I do understand that, but at the same time, I really feel like if she sang on the records, I do feel like she should have gotten paid. I just really feel like that. He wouldn't be able to sell the record if her voice wasn't on it. So I would feel like she would get a fee too. That's just what it is. I feel like it's fucked up that she don't get nothing. Like absolutely nothing. How can she not get nothing when she sung on a record? I don't get it, but okay. Then she was like, but then she started taking bookings from Cisco. Cisco came behind your back and started working with Olivia and shit like that. And she advises Rich to confront Cisco. Now it's time for the Jump-a-thon, and Jonathan informed Sin and Yandy that Kimbella and Chrissy was invited. Somaya returns. We have not seen Somaya in a long time, but the last time I heard, Somaya was a lesbian, getting her pussy eaten out by Lady Luck, you know, the rapper Lady Luck. I heard that she was with her. I don't know if she's still with her now, but she was with her. But she's back in the building and she looks nice. And to think that she was the girl that everybody looked down on. She was the one living in her attic, you know, not really having no real manager looking out for her. You know, Chrissy thought she wasn't it, but now she got a multi-million-dollar business and she's glowed up and doing the goddamn thing. So congrats to Somaya, girl. I love me some Somaya. Love her, love her, love her. Kimbella arrives in peace. Jonathan is happy to see her. But Jonathan tries to get Yandy and Kimbella to talk, but Yandy really ain't with it. Neither is Kimbella. And after the event, after all boils down, Jonathan got the money for the surgery. So that's all that really mattered. No matter what petty shit was going on in the midst of the event, he got the money, and that's what everybody was here for. So now Peter Guns and Rich, they meet up. Someone else, you know, the new host of Cheaters, Peter Guns. They meet up, and you know, Rich basically says Cisco was putting this shit in Olivia's ear, basically saying that I stole from her, and that shit ain't cool. And Peter Guns like, you know, that damn Cisco, he always got something going on. He always doing some fuck shit all the time. And, you know, I just feel like he's not worthy of a friendship. Like, he don't know how to be no friend. You know what I mean? And I feel the same way. It's always something going on with Cisco. Then Cisco walks in. Rich goes the fuck off on him. Because at the end of the day, Olivia's on TV saying this shit. So at the end of the day, this is his reputation on the line. This is a TV show. He's a manager. Nobody wants to work with a thief. So she putting that out there, and he was the reason why she putting it out there. He needs to know. Cisco said he didn't tell Olivia nothing like that, and that he was only trying to help her because nobody was trying to do nothing for the girl. So he was only trying to help her and was only trying to be a friend. Rich was like, I don't give a fuck about a friendship. I brought you to the table, and you gonna work with her behind my back. You had an agenda, and it was fucked up. Then when Peter Gunn said something, Cisco was like, you always defending this nigga all the time. You claim you a mediator, but you always want to defend. But I ain't tell Olivia that shit. Point blank, period. So Rich was like, okay, if you saying that you didn't tell her that, then okay, I can only take your word. But somebody is lying, and we all need to sit down and talk to Olivia and ask her why the fuck she's saying you said that when you just sat here and said that you didn't say it. So we need to find out who the fuck lying here. Is either Cisco or Olivia. Who lying? So in addition to him winning the money, Jonathan hosts a slumber party with lingerie and fake penises, pretty much. Somaya's there, Yandy there, Sin there, you know. The girls all there. Next thing you know, Kimbella walks in. And when she walks in, we already know it's about to be some bullshit. Jonathan tries to make them put everything on the table, and Kimbella brings up this fight with Chrissy once again. And my thing about this is, why are we still talking about this fight? This fight happened in 2011. That's when this fight happened. And at the end of the day, Kimbella, if you really felt like Yandy did not help you, why the fuck did you stay friends with her even after you got your ass beat and stomped out like a goddamn mud hole? Why the fuck did you even stay friends with her? Because my thing about it is, if I really felt so strongly about a bitch jumping on me, I would, and a bitch didn't help me, then I would not be friends with them. Why did you stay friends with her with so many years after that? Now, I can understand when Yandy would bring that shit up as a read, I can understand why you would be mad about it. But you bringing this up and making this the sole reason as to why you got a beef with Yandy is some fucked up bullshit. Like, it's stupid. You know what I mean? It's very stupid. Why are we discussing the past? And then on top of that, you know, she was like, and you say you bring this shit up like I deserved it. So when Yandy said that she did deserve it, Kimbella hurled a drink in her face. And then, you know, the next thing, you know, she was like, you were there, Somaya. You were there. She didn't try to help you. And then Yandy was like, you were there, Somaya. I did try to help her. Somaya said that she did try to help her. But she did try to stop Chrissy from fighting her. And it was a one-on-one fight anyway. It ain't like Chrissy jumped you. It was a one-on-one fight. You got your ass beat fair and fucking square. Bottom line. Everybody got their ass beat before. I done got mine beat before. So what the fuck is the damn point? Why are you mad? Okay? So at the end of that, no. And then she throws this drink. Next thing you know, Yandy done had enough of Kimbella and her shit. She throws a drink back and tries to fight her. And we ain't never seen Yandy get down like that. So that was the end of the episode. With that being said, you guys, this is my review on Love and Hip Hop New York. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel and share this video. My Instagram is Scotty_by nature. And that's it. I'm glad you guys are tuning in to the channel for all of your ratchet ass needs. For things such as ratchet ass reality caps on ratchet TV shows such as this one, hot topics, or just any fucking thing that is real talk. With that being said, I'm out of here to my Love and Hip Hop Miami video. I will chat with you guys later. Peace out.